Dude, check it out. Today I get to share with you a brand new tool. I've never released it before. It's called the Ultimate Real Estate Game Plan. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kris Krohn, and today I'm gonna teach you how to go from nothing to a multimillionaire through real estate investment. You've probably heard that investing in real estate can be extraordinarily profitable. I had heard this, I caught the bug, and basically in a short period of time, I bought 25 homes. It happened over a 4.5-year period of time. I always cite what happened at the age of 26 because that's when everything in my life changed. I graduated from college, I retired, I quit my job, I had a $12,000 residual income from my homes, and it's because I had a game plan that I was following. Over the years, I've had a lot of people ask me, Kris, what's my game plan? Or like, how could I do it? Or what if I wanted to do it different? What if I didn't want to move? What if I can't rent basement apartments in my area? What if my father-in-law couldn't partner with me? You know, you've heard my story and you could look at it and say, oh my gosh, Kris, you got freaking lucky, like lucky dog. There was nothing lucky about it. The reality is, give me someone rich, give me someone poor, give me someone in any financial situation, give me someone young, give me someone old, and I can create a game plan that can help you create wealth. I know this because I've done it for thousands of people, which is why I've transacted hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate, building very successful real estate portfolios. Today, I want to share with you a document that I've created, and we're going to do it in video form where I want to introduce you to the ultimate game plan for you. Meaning, wherever you're at financially in your life, how do we help you create a life filled with everything that you want? At 26, I became a free man. I no longer needed a job. I could freaking decide what I wanted to do with my life, where I wanted to do it, when I wanted, with who I wanted. And that's the kind of freedom that is more important than the $1 million homes that I've owned and lived in, and the travel that I've done, and the countries I've visited, and the nice cars that I drive. It's all important, but nothing compared to having a plan to get you there. So today we're here to talk to you specifically about your plan on how you can create really honestly the life of your dreams. So right now, the ultimate real estate game plan has 4 specific components that I want to share with you. And before I do, I just want to ask you a question. Why do you want real estate to give you everything that you want in life? Like, what will drive you? What's motivating you? Are you hungry? Because if you're not, it doesn't matter what I share in this video next. You won't take action on it. So I'm calling you out and I'm saying, listen, because at the end of this video, I am going to let you be one of the first to download my brand new document for free on the ultimate game plan so that you can figure out exactly where you're at in life and how to get exactly where you want to go. Now, 4 steps to make this happen. Now, you're going to want pen and paper. This first step of the 4 is called game plan criteria. This is going to be very specific. You can't just go out there and buy real estate. That's not what I'm talking about. Specifically, we're actually talking about 1, single family homes, 2, buying them below the median, and number 3, we're talking about a minimum of a 3-bedroom, 1-bath up to a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. Now, this is very, very specific for a reason, because if it's a single family home, not a duplex, not a townhome, below the median means below $230,000, $250,000, and I want it to be entry level, a 3-bedroom, 1-bath on up for whatever you can buy between there and the median. I'm not going to go into all the reasons why that's the sweet spot, but if you subscribe to this channel and watch all my videos, or if you download my book, The Straight Path to Real Estate Wealth, audiobook, ebook, physical book, get that in your hands, and you'll actually get to read the science behind what I'm sharing right now. You're just gonna have to take my word for it that what I'm sharing is the ultimate real estate game plan. You gotta have the right criteria. Okay, number 2, you've gotta buy that real estate in a way that it produces a compounding ROI of 15%. Now, ROI, how do you calculate that? In the document I give you at the end of this video, you're gonna be able to calculate that. But basically, just like any business, profits minus expenses means something. You're gonna put somebody's money into buying a house that meets this criteria, and it's gotta have a 15% ROI. If you remove the compounding aspect, that basically means your money's gotta double every 5 years. 15% year over year over year means that your money doubles. So if someone put money into a property, then the goal is to get it to grow 2-fold every 5 years. Now, At the end, I'm going to show you an accelerant to go way even faster than that. But someone could take 100,000 and turn it into 200,000. Someone could start with nothing like me, or technically, $4,000, and turn that into $1 million. So you don't need money for this to work, but you do need to buy properties that have this kind of ROI. I will show you how to do that. Okay, the third step is that you've got to fund your properties. Now, the biggest problem here is people are like, okay, I followed your criteria, I found the property with the right kind of deal, but when it came to money, I didn't have money. I'm going to share with you 4 strategies. 2 require you to have money, 2 require you to not have money, and I don't care which one you do. When it comes to having money, number 1, you can either put 3% down on a primary residence. That means that it's a home you're going to move into because 3% down is normal. Number 2, you put 20% down and do conventional financing. This is what banks want to look for when they give you money. You buy a $200,000 house, they say, I want 40 grand down. You either have that money sitting in 401ks, IRAs, annuities, home equity, savings, some kind of asset. Number 3, you're saying, Kris, I do not have money. Great, I didn't either. So number 3 is you follow my partner system. You can watch my videos on partnering, and you basically work with people where if you've got the deal and they've got the money, you put the 2 together and you've got a match made in heaven. Actually let them partner with you. That's the third option. And number 4 is it's a form of seller financing, which is you find a house that doesn't need a down payment because the person that owns it is willing to carry it for you. Now, I know that's some big words for all of you, but it's explained in the 17-page document that you can actually download on kriskrohn.com. It's in the link in the description below. Hang tight with me. This is important. These first 2 strategies, 3% or 20% down, is going to range anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000. And you can use 401ks, IRAs, savings, home equity, things like that. Or you partner, number 3, someone else that has the money, or you do seller financing where you don't have to have any money either. So you've got 2 no money down strategies. Between all 4 of those strategies, I do 100% of my real estate. There's nothing that doesn't happen. There's no wealth that I create in my world that doesn't happen by using one of those funding strategies. Now, I'm sharing them with you because whether you got money or no money, it just doesn't matter to me. Also, age doesn't. I want you to understand that loud and clear. Some of you are like, when I'm old enough, I can do real estate. Okay, most people think you need to be in your 30s and 40s and 50s to do real estate. False. The 4th step to the ultimate real estate game plan that's going to be really important are your accelerants. How do you accelerate and how do you actually go faster in what I'm teaching you here? So there are 3 different accelerants. You want to use all 3 if you want to have maximum growth and go as fast as you can. The first one is what's called a refinance. This is where after you've held the property for 2 or 3 years, you can actually refinance and pull out your down payment so you can keep the house, keep cash flowing it, and move the money into a second house. The same dollar now has produced 2 homes. They made babies. It's like rabbits multiplying. It's awesome. Okay, if you're not doing a refinance, then I want you to learn how to do a 1031 exchange. This is where you're going to sell the house, not pay capital gains. You're going to roll it forward into more like-kind properties. Again, it's simple. 1 property becomes 2. 2 become 4. 4 become 8. 8 become 16. No, with this last accelerant, 8 can become 100. And this is the partnering differential. This is where you can actually take all of your real estate. Maybe you bought 1, 2, 3, 4 homes. You say, I want to go a lot faster. I show you how to actually bundle it up and showcase it to investors in a very fancy report and a business plan where you give it to them and say, wow, check this out. And now all of a sudden they're saying, oh my gosh, you're crushing it in real estate. You've got the deals. How about I give you the money? We'll partner up. Now, all 4 of these together in this ultimate game plan, knowing the criteria, get the 15% compounding ROI, getting it funded with one of the 4 funding strategies, and then accelerating it to the max with these 3 accelerators. This right there means that in 5 years you can own 100 properties, or it means in 10 years you could own 10 properties. There is a way for you to move forward right now. There's a way for you to be buying real estate right now. The timing in the market is perfect. With my strategy, it's always perfect timing because it doesn't matter if the market's up or down. And you can be creating the life of your dreams right now. You need a game plan, you need a strategy, you need a mentor, and I'm providing all of them to you. Click the link in the description below, and then you can actually go to my website, download the game plan for free. Read it, reach out and talk to my team and say, Kris, the game plan makes sense. I want to mentor with you, and we'll share with you exactly how to do that. Or just use the game plan and go crush it in real estate on your own.